So it would help if I was watching the stream.
Probably.
I was until that whole thing happened.
Right. Oh, YouTube, thank you for telling me that I'm streaming.
Yeah, I got the notification too, but I don't see it.
I'm in it.
Oh, there it is.
Both the, watching it and actually literally being in it.
Oh, it's true.
Sometimes my YouTube's just slow.
That was mine. It's okay.
Oh yeah, I sound loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. Here we go.
I had to turn my sensitivity back up because remember when I was having that trouble when I switched back to this computer?
No,
and,
I know. My problem is the fact that if I turn you down, I won't be able to hear you.
Am I still quiet for you? Because what I was about to explain was the fact that apparently my my mic input back when everybody was having trouble hearing me was at 50% on this computer, so I cranked it back to 100.
Oh.
Of course, now I also hear my fucking breath!
I did end up turning you back down once you fixed your sensitivity. Because now you're at 120, but I could probably put you down lower.
I just don't know if the problem is my headphones or just my physical ears at this point. Because everything seems to be, auditorily out of whack recently.
Could be your
Now
headphones.
that I'm listening to this, I want to turn this fucking sensitivity back down. I hate it. It drives me nuts.
Hmm.
It shouldn't pick up my breath. I hate it. I hate it. I fucking hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much.
Anyway, what I was going to say before all that is it's another Tuesday and we're back. I'm looking at some more Dragon Age.
I don't know, PJ. It sounds fine to me.
Don't fucking do this to me.
You don't sound too loud to me.
I do not miss working. Oh, also, for everybody at home's info, my newer computer that I've had for about half a year now, fucking borked. So I'm back to my old computer, which the graphics card got fucked by this game. Fun fact.
Okay, so you don't sound loud, but it does sound, because you turned your sensitivity up, it sounds like you're peaking, even though it's not loud. Like, it's not too loud, like the volume isn't too loud.
The problem has always been the fact of if I turn it down like this, then it makes me quieter too.
Yeah.
But that's how apparent the volume and the sensitivity are apparently tied to one another, even though the sensitivity doesn't go down as much as the volume does. So even if I turn that down, it doesn't fully fix my problem. It just improves it ever so slightly, and then causes almost another problem.
I don't know, man.
Which is what drives me insane for my own streams, because, again, I think it's just a mic problem. I think it's this headset, because I've had this headset for a long time. I don't want to replace it, because it still works. And it's just a fucking me problem of that. It's a pet peeve of mine that I've learned. I'm hearing too much breath. Because I don't think this was a problem when I first got this headset.
No, but the headset is just old, and it's using its efficacy. Losing, not
I
using.
just...
If I said
knew
the
what you
right
meant.
word.
Yeah, so I don't know where to put you right now. I don't know.
I don't
Just-
know, man. I'll just keep this at 50 now.
See, it's weird because it sounds fine on stream.
Oh, I haven't actually listened since I turned the stream back on.
I just adjusted it, so, but I don't know. I'm watching the whatchamacallit wavelength, the OBS wavelengths.
PJ sounds fine compared to Rob. You could turn me down,
Okay.
just so that everyone's even.
Well, we also don't have the game music yet. We're still going on silence. Or relative silence. Sorry. Figure it out. I have room to maneuver.
I was just trying to get everyone's volume kind of even.
Nah, I got you.
Okay, me turning it down definitely makes me sound better.
Yeah, you don't sound like you're peaking anymore.
Yeah. So, again, I guess I'll just... I guess I shouldn't have fucked with it. It's just everybody was saying I sounded really quiet all of a sudden, so I was like, I don't know what else to do.
It's quiet compared to how you were on your other computer.
I know. Just, there's so many fucking factors. It drives me nuts.
Now that we have the game music up, can you just check one more time?
Yeah, give me a second.
Ugh!
Okay,
Oh, wow,
PJ,
yeah, no, that
can you
peaked.
not make that noise, please?
Oh, I didn't think I was peeking anymore!
Oh, yeah.
I didn't think I just Duna directly into everybody's eardrums.
Okay, now you're... What the fuck? Jesus Christ.
I didn't change anything!
I know you didn't.
I hate this.
Okay, when you scream, you definitely peak.
Your highs are too high and your lows are too low. That's what it is.
I have no control over this, I guess. I don't know what else to do. And again, this is only for as long as I'm using this computer again, which again is old, and this computer is as old as my headset, so...
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know what else to do except just wait for my newer computer to get fixed.
Yes, Rowan. You're...
I think it sounds fine.
Okay.
No, I'm still loud.
You're still loud?
Yeah, just
Okay.
turn me down just a little bit.
Alright.
Because when I talk normal volume, it's too loud, but when I talk in my lower volume, it's fine, I guess.
Alright.
That's the thing. Like, if I talk like I'm talking to somebody normally, it's too loud.
Yeah. Right now, I have you at 64%. I have PJ at 122.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I have you at 200.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, I have you at 200
we have been
too.
through every fucking audio fix hoop that we can on this computer. It just will not cooperate.
Yes, feel my frustration, yes.
I have PJ at 160.
Now 169, damn.
No, because that's too loud.
But it's
Especially
nice.
when you scream.
I do rather frequently.
Anyway.
I know.
So this is only going to be an issue for one, maybe 2 weeks, 2 streams, depending on the time that it takes to get PJ's computer fixed.
Yeah.
Because
we could stream this week. We're not streaming this
we
next
are
week.
not streaming next week.
And then perhaps we are streaming it the week after.
Yes.
Sorry. I yawned.
You're adorable.
Nobody's going to complain about that.
Nope. I will not stop spreading the truth.
So yeah, as was just said, we're streaming this week. We are not streaming next week. There are no streams that involve PJ and Rowan next week.
Yep.
No
Tuesday, no Thursday, no Sunday.
Right.
Or Friday or Saturday.
Yeah. For this week and next week.
Yeah, for this weekend next week.
I mean, I will still be streaming with Chris. I will still be streaming on my own, but we will not have Veilguard, we will not have DMC4, we will not have Phoenix Wright, and we will not have Fire Emblem.
And Repo.
But I'm talking about the ones that I'm
Emblem.
involved in.
One day.
I know. I got more time now, considering you can't fucking play it.
It's true.
Alright. So, as I was... Okay. Music on, music off. I gotta make up my goddamn mind. I do not remember where we left off last time. I know that we finally started our romance.
You twisted your coffee beans together.
Nothing physically happened. Shut your mouth.
All right, then you twisted your coffee plant leaves together, then, which are your tongues in this case.
Are we really doing the encoding overload already?
Oh boy.
Really?
Oh wait, no, there wasn't actually a kiss either. I guess you just smelled each other's coffee fragrance. I don't fucking know.
Really, game. Really.
So what it was is he leaned in to kiss you, trying to call your bluff, and realized you weren't bluffing, and then got nervous and left.
Yeah.
No, I thought something else happened. Or wait, well, also no, that was a different scene. Because remember the lock-in scene is when Coffee Man is the fucking like making desserts for you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And that is what happened.
Oh yeah, no,
just,
that's some
are you?
that's some crusty gameplay going on right now.
I'm aware. I am in safe mode. I am streaming. I'm outputting at a lower rate. What the fuck?
And now you're upsetting. And now you're upsetting my dog. I randomly heard him go. This is before any of that.
Yeah, I know. The internet issues yesterday. This today. Throw myself. OBS is being stupid, but it usually does. And we're still overloading. We're still encoding overload. Why? Why are we encoding overload? Why? I don't want every fucking stream to be a goddamn like tech support. That was it. That was what the issue was.
Okay, give PJ a second because he went to check on food.
That's fine.
I just wanted to let you know.
Yeah. So that's... You remember what you were just saying about your whole USB issue and your camera and whatnot?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was having the same thing, except with the hard drive that I had plugged in. That was what was causing the encoding overload. Which makes me worry, because that means that there's probably something wrong with that hard drive. Luckily, there isn't anything super important that I can't re-download somewhere else on there. Especially with Steam Cloud Save. The only thing that I would have to really re-download would be Overwatch, but I don't usually play that much anyway. if it came down to it. Hey, you know what? I found out the issue. I'm gonna give myself a win on that. So, hello, everybody. We are back. You still had the VOD. You saw freakouts and shit. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We're all having technological issues here right now.
It's true.
Maybe I should go and see how Chris's Balatro stream is going. Maybe I'll be able to pop in just in time for something to go wrong on his end. Oh, Smiley's there too. Neat. So yeah, we're just waiting on PJ at this point.
Give me just a second.
Okay.
Oh my thank fuck.
You got it?
Thank you, Reddit. Oh.
So what was the issue on your end?
There was a file for whatever reason in the local folder in the app data Larian Studios Baldur's Gate 3 local folder that I just needed to delete that one little file, and now it works just fine.
Okay.
I do now need to delete a bunch of campaigns though.
Hmm. Oh. We are 2 for 2 on it being a simple fucking fix for our issues there. If only we could get PJs for 3
for 3. The fix itself was incredibly simple. Finding the file? It took me on a wild goose chase. Oh, this is gonna hurt me. Because I have to delete my me file, and I got to Act 3 in it.
Hmm.
But it's been long enough that I don't mind replaying it. This is the one I need to delete. This one is fine to keep because it's the only vanilla file I have. Hey. Hello?
Hello? Hello?
I had to reset my computer as the entire computer was lagging when I got back.
Oh, fun.
But hi, I'm back.
Okay.
Are we back? What's going on?
We are back.
Oh, cool. You're just not sharing?
Yeah, because I had to close and open it a couple times.
Nope.
Okay.
All right. So I have the want to turn you up again. Because I can't hear you over the game, but...
What?
So I have the need to turn you up again because I can't hear you over the game, but I know that would screw with everything.
Oh, cool.
Maybe I'll just turn the game down. Don't you fucking get... Why are we encoding overloading again? It was fine. What happened?
I'm back. That's the problem.
It's either
It's me.
that, or it's the Discord share.
Yeah, it didn't start until you started sharing on Discord.
Well, that's a fucking problem, ain't it?
Yeah, a little bit. Or is it one of those fake notifications that's just gonna go away after a while?
No, there's nothing fake. The fucking stream looks crispy as shit.
Does it? The stream on YouTube specifically?
Yeah, I wouldn't refer to the Discord share as the stream.
Right.
I'm sorry.
I mean, it's just the truth. I wouldn't refer to it as the stream.
Hold on. Let me stop sharing and see what happens.
Oh, I can turn this on now.
Are you done
Oh,
downloading?
oh
Yep.
my fucking god.
Oh yeah, it looks better already.
That's what it is. It's the fucking Discord share.
Well, that's a problem.
That's an issue.
That's a big issue.
Interesting.
Hold on.
Are you in full screen or are you in borderless window?
I'm in borderless window.
What if you shared the entire screen
window, yeah.
instead of the window?
What is the normal fucking share quality? Is it like 720/30?
It's just lesser than whatever the fuck Prime gives, or
I know.
Whatever
I
it's
just
called.
don't know what that is.
was it Prime? No, not Prime.
No, it's a fucking
Nitro.
Nitro.
Nitro, that's what it was.
Nope, the encoding overload is immediately back.
Well, fuck. Well, it must be a combination of things, because this doesn't always happen when you share.
No, you're right. Oh, wait, no, hold on. Went away again. I may have hit it.
Does it just need some time to figure itself out?
Yeah. So, the Nitro share quality is too much for my computer.
I'll do it.
So,
I did have that thought when you asked that, actually.
Yeah, that's why I was asking. I'm currently... I knocked it down to 720/30 for you guys, so it might look a little crusty, but...
Hey, as long as it looks good on stream and we can follow what's going on, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus, I mean, again, I don't think the quality is super high anyway on normally, so...
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm running around. How does it look on YouTube?
Doing fine.
Okay. Fucking Christ.
Here's your free Nitro, and also a plethora of new problems.
Yay. Alright.
Free Nitro and a free panic attack.
I get those for free anyway.
Me too.
It knew I was making fun of it, so it kicked me out of the share.
Well, about 45 minutes later. Not 45.
Actually, I was gonna say, like, was that actually 45 minutes?
Uh-huh. Because we started just after 7:30. So, not exactly 45 minutes, but, like, close enough. Like, 40 minutes.
I looked at my time and I'm like, but that was only... Wait, that's not right.
But that was only 11 hours ago. Alright. So, we're doing more companion quests today. Let's start with Taash.
We haven't done an 11-hour stream yet. Pretty sure the closest we've gotten was like a 9-hour stream.
Yeah, and that was...
That was Dragon Age 2.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chris's planning. It was directly his fault.
Gotta take the romance option.
Of course. He's just a permanent part of your party now.
Oh, yeah. As
Alliteration.
As if he wasn't already, but yeah, point taken.
All right. The dragon's a fang scorcher that attacked villages.
And we're starting with Dragon.
It smells like coffee and legs.
We fought 2 dragons at once in Hosberg.
Leg.
The dragons we fought in Hosberg were being ordered around by the gods.
Cake.
They were attack dogs. This is a wolf.
That's a bit higher.
A big wolf, fighting in her own territory.
This outfit shows it.
Be ready. This is your first real dragon fight.
No, it's not.
Yes. Yes. Yes, Kunari baking.
So this apparently this is our first real dragon fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
It can't be nearly as bad as any of the other things that were dragon-like.
You said she attacked villages. Are we dealing with another attack in a city like Treviso or Minrathous?
No. Something got her to start hunting a ways off.
Something like what?
Dunno. Hoping we find out while we're here. But right now, focus on taking her down before she kills anyone else.
Oh, that root beer is so
including
good.
us.
Alright.
You said the dragon's a fang scorcher. What are they like?
Fire breather, related to the Ferelden Frostback. Think of her like
Oh.
the dragon version of a bobcat or a fox.
It's a little larger than a bobcat.
I mean, she's small and sneaky for a dragon. Attacks with fire from a
How's the
distance to
Connors?
soften up her targets.
He's just there.
She's mean.
Small and
Scorchers hold a grudge
sneaky.
longer than my mother.
It's the Lucanus
Oh,
of
I'm ready.
dragons.
How do we start?
Does it
First
also
rule,
smell like coffee?
Shut up so the dragon doesn't hear us.
Well, time to
Stay
have
in trees as
relations
long
with
as you
that
can.
one, too.
It's gonna get hot when she sees us.
Nuh-uh.
What, are you intimidated?
Not interested.
Oh, so you'd be fine with that size.
Hey, Lucanus.
Gotcha.
No.
Even crows make themselves invisible to dragons.
So you're
by
intimidated.
imitating the dragon's
Check and mate. And perhaps mate.
No.
Who tells you these things? How would that even work?
I thought maybe you spread out your capes like wings. So she thinks you're her shadow and ignores you.
Taash, the Antivan crows only develop techniques for assassinations. Why would we learn techniques to fight dragons?
Maybe someone hired you to assassinate one? Hang on. Something's off with that crap up ahead.
Yeah,
Apparently somebody hired him to hunt a Bronto and a ball of writhing nugs.
But now the dragon.
So, it's not too far-fetched.
Garrick, I joined the Veil Jumpers to meet people and see neat magic, not fight dragons. It's a terrible idea, and you, me, your pet wolf, and the turtle that lives in my backpack are all going to die. Leave.
That sounds like a fun adventure.
Let's go up through there on the left instead.
What's wrong?
You DM it.
I don't know. The way that debris is placed
Can I be the turtle?
doesn't look natural.
Yes.
Or like something a dragon would do.
You're the expert. We'll follow your lead.
We'll follow your lead. Rook, where are you going?
That way. I'm leading you that way.
No, Taash is the one that's supposed to be like the leader. That's what I said. It's like, oh yes, Taash, you're the expert. We'll follow your Rook. Where are you going?
Will it do the thing where it flaps its wings and makes a whirlwind?
Maybe.
What about shooting its tail spikes like arrows?
Dragons don't do that.
That's a Monster Hunter reference. That's got to be a fucking Monster Hunter reference.
If it's not, to be fair, there are a good few other things that do that.
Yeah. But like,
I'm trying to think.
I'm
also trying to think if there's a BioWare specific thing where it does that.
What did she say?
Rook was asking about what dragons can do, and one was flapping its wings to make a small...
like a whirlwind.
Oh yeah, whirlwind. She's like, maybe. And then he's like, okay, what about shooting tail spikes like arrows? And she just said, or they, excuse me. They just said that dragons don't do that. Which, you know, there are some dragons in some media. Monster Hunter is one example.
Mm-hmm.
I've actually encountered a few different games where there have been dragons or dragon-like monsters, to be specific, where they do that.
Gotcha. I don't know. I just like that. The first thing that fucking popped out to me. Yeah.
Yeah. Which, while Nargacuga is a wyvern, calling it a dragon feels...
He's so bad!
You're adorable. You just get triggered every time Nargacuga is just mentioned.
Love him.
No.
He makes me so sad happy.
I love you.
So sappy, you would say.
Sappy.
It's better than had.
Had.
I'm so had right now.
Did you hear that?
That's just one word away from...
Hunting call. Spooks prey, so they
Wait,
bolt
one
out.
word? Wait, I meant letter. I fucked up the
All
joke.
the way down to my toes.
Yeah, it tingles.
It's a penis joke? Not what Taash says. Taash, what the fuck? Not what Taash says.
Taash.
Taash! Not what Taash said. Though that is really funny that I said it at that exact moment, as that was very... That was good timing.
Holy crap, PJ. Alright.
Are you okay, Rob?
Am I loud?
Yep.
Cool.
This-
Again, I don't know what I don't...
I'm just gonna keep adjusting you until it stops.
I mean...
Again, it's usually just when you get, like, impassioned. Like...
It happens from time to time. I
Really? Just
could turn my input volume down. I could turn myself down. I mean, I know, again, it doesn't really help the fluctuation.
Mm.
I just don't know what else to do.
Again, I'm just gonna keep adjusting you until you...
Okay.
like, until it works. Like...
It'll
It's
work
like-
when I get my other computer back.
Like, you're fine?
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, he is.
I was waiting for that.
I'm too sexy. I'm too sexy. I'm too sexy for my beans.
That felt just silly to say.
The fuck is wrong with you?
I could give you an itemized list.
Yeah, you could.
It might look like fecal matter smeared on a piece of paper, but that's up to you to decipher.
Wait,
Camera, please.
Anton.
Anton? Here?
No idea. But they were setting an ambush.
They were counting on you.
Come on. We can circle around. Hit them where they're not expecting us.
So I didn't realize how amusingly satisfying it is to enunciate the word beans in an Antivan accent.
Yeah.
Beans!
Vashadon lock! Ebra Sara!
Yeah, what they said.
I knew you would come for the Fang Scorcher. Automata!
They're dead now!
Standing upwind was part of what they said. Pay shit for brains for standing upwind.
Not bad.
Sorry, I was just saying because I missed the second part. I just saw the shit for brains part.
Gotcha.
Take them down.
So I decided to say it in case anybody else did.
They're at range.
I don't know what the fuck that was, but it's gone now.
Guess it was nothing.
Loosen the lip.
It must have been the wind.
Must have been done.
Everyone all right?
What did the Antam mean? They knew I'd
I'm just singing that entire song as an Antivan.
I only came because she attacked villages.
Yes.
Maybe they baited it into attacking the villages somehow. To lure you out here.
For the Dragon King, apparently.
Stupid name. Let's look around. I need to know what's going on.
To be fair, I mean, while the accent is different for that song, honestly, I could see it being like close enough for the same exact accent that song has anyway.
Fang Scorcher's attacks will lure the Adare's group to you. Capture the Adare and kill the others. Then use the Blight to weaken the Fang Scorcher until it can be captured. Gillian will reward us for adding another fire breather to her arsenal of dragons. Do this and win the glory of Ascension. The Dragon King.
Bastards! They're the ones who've been capturing dragons and blighting them. Turning them
What
over
was
to
your first clue?
Gillian in exchange for power. Hisra Marluk Voshvatari Brock! We knew the Antam were involved. Now we know it's the Dragon King. That's who we find and kill. We
Okay.
can get to the Fang Scorcher's lair up through there. Whenever you're ready.
Yeah, hold on. I just need to, like, just bash my head against some boxes real quick.
Take off the helmet first. Make sure it actually does damage.
Watch the fire.
There's cover on the left! Move!
Yeah, once my camera decides that it wants to not focus on the dragon.
Alright, she knows we're here. That means quick beats quiet.
Single dragon!
Stay clear of the fire. It's like oil. Gets on you and
Okay,
keeps
that's
burning.
better.
And then it looks at you and it like raises its like eyebrow ridges and it's like, wait, no, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Oh no!
The fuck was that?
Fireball.
That was a very slow fireball.
Fireball.
Yeah, it was just Anders.
It was just Andrew.
More on top.
Get back!
Timber.
Stop on a fireball.
I know there's fire there. You don't need to tell me.
Hey, there's fire.
Hey, you're on fire.
Hey.
Eh.
Did you know?
Did you know?
Didn't you know?
Come on, we're in the arena. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
And then you run up and it just goes.
Yeah.
No. Thank
You're welcome. Also, I think my screens are lagging again.
Fun.
Something's.
Thanks, Taash.
Sorry.
You got it.
Something's not right here. I have a background.
Get out of there!
I could not move fast enough for that. What the fuck?
Whenever you're ready.
Superman.
You know what, TJ?
What?
It must have been the wind is almost sung in the accent.
That's what I... yes.
Just say when.
Was that said? I missed it.
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
Yes.
Here we go again.
I said while it's good. While I said that it's not the same accent, it's close enough to be like almost normal. That's what I said earlier.
How do you want me to close in there, Lucanus?
Oh, if I'm going to restart my computer, I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay.
Tara Katar!
Get clear!
This song has no business being as good as it is.
Talking about your song or the battle music?
Oh, it must have been the wind.
Okay.
They've got us at range. All yours.
On it!
Got him ready for you.
Stop reading my inputs.
Oh ho ho, we see you're over leveled for this fight.
Not my
just
stats. Not my
even the
stats,
playing
my
field.
inputs.
Say the word!
Can't really do anything right now. Get out of the air!
No.
Go around the fire, dumbnuts.
There we go.
There we go.
There you go.
Hit it now!
Whenever you're
I
ready.
love the dragons in this game.
They are very good. Oh, we're doing another round of this.
Ready.
Stay in cover!
What cover? We're in an open field, Lucanus.
Coming at range.
I love you, but for an assassin, you should really know your surroundings better.
Death is too good.
Get down. Get down. Okay.
Get clear!
Watch for incoming. That'll do it. Loosen the lid for you. There, she's weak there.
There we go. Another high dragon onto my fucking list there.
Chakra Toebra. Chakra Toebra. Today, you're dragon slayers. Now let's see
Oh, I'm
what she had
Jason.
in her lair. Probably that big building over there.
Okay. Stop with the stars. Jesus Christ.
Welcome back.
Well, thank you.
Hello.
You're welcome.
I had to force restart it a second time while I was trying to restart it.
Lovely.
I hope this does not persist. But it might.
All the more reason for that box to get there as fast as it can.
It's still in my room.
Oh, you have it.
What box are you talking about?
The one to send your
To
computer.
ship it off.
Oh! Okay. You said box, my brain thought like my computer tower.
Oh.
Yes, okay.
Okay.
That was my bad. I misinterpreted.
Gotcha.
Yeah, no, I don't have that box yet. Otherwise, I would have done it immediately.
Brute hammer.
Hammer!
Hammer.
100% damage versus armor.
And charged attacks apply sundered versus enemies with armor. Armor? What armor? Problem is, doesn't have the stagger.
True.
Like, it's very good against armor. Like,
this is definitely a damage hammer.
yeah.
A dammer, one might say.
Except for the fact that it has 50 less physical damage, and you can't upgrade these types of items, so...
Yeah, but, Rob...
Oh, wait, the 100%... yeah, versus
additional
armor.
effects.
Yeah, I got it. Now, all of the chests in this game are randomized, or is it only certain ones? Like, would this hammer be
chests
here?
Are not randomized,
Okay.
but the other chests are.
Gotcha.
Now, to be fair, depending on... Like, if it's weaponry, for example, it's obviously going to be based on your class.
Right.
But besides that, all of the unique chests, yes, have the same exact thing in them.
Gotcha. So this is this is their revival charge one. But I really like that burning application just on everything.
Yeah, that's pretty damn good. Especially when it gets upgraded.
And like, I see the upgrade for the revival one is the cooldown, and we love our cooldown, but like, yeah, I'm gonna keep the burning one on her.
Again, especially when you upgrade the burning thing, and it's like every time Taash burns an enemy, it lowers its fucking defense by 15%.
Yeah.
There's a lot of little things in this room. By
Just
the
tell
way,
me when you're ready.
Lovely.
If you think
I don't think I'm ready yet.
Gotten everything, then make another lap. The amount of times I've like done a lap and found like one little thing like that, just in one of the fucking gold piles.
Okay.
I miss area search.
Yeah.
You miss Inquisition.
I love Inquisition.
I also love Inquisition. It still might be my favorite in the series. I still can't decide. Because it's just a general experience.
Right.
Inquisition might be my favorite. Very, very close second is Origins. While the gameplay is a bit less, I feel like it makes up for in like story and overall experience.
I like
Yeah, you're right.
Origins because it is the closest of the four to just D&D.
That's fair. That is also good. I also just really like the
tell me when you're
characters
ready.
and the general story.
Yep,
And
so
also the ability to be a fucking horrible individual.
Mhm.
Like, you could be a fucking bastard in that game. And that was
Trophy from the
great.
Fang Scorcher?
She was a good fight. You gonna be a big dumb puppy every time we hunt a dragon?
Excuse the fuck out of me?
You gonna be a big dumb puppy? Sit, boy.
I think I can rein it in now.
Good. That was embarrassing.
But I'll never forget my first time. When you were standing
Jason,
over
at
the
this
dragon,
point, you
said
haven't even
something.
had your first time. Shut up.
Chakra to Ebra. It's the same thing your mother told you.
No, I can't say that.
You struggle the way you are?
I feel
You
sorry for
must
whoever
struggle
it was.
with what you are.
His
It's what she told
family?
me when I was a kid. Still does. So I don't let the dragon out.
Meaning your fire breath?
What are we talking
It's not
about?
just about the
First
fire.
time?
It's about how
What are we
stuff
talking
happens
about,
to me.
Rob?
What I do when I'm angry.
Okay.
Unless we're talking proverbial.
Okay.
Like, we're not talking about murder, Rob.
I know. I'm aware.
Okay.
Okay, that makes me more concerned.
Okay. He had an entire fucking family. And that wouldn't have been possible if he didn't have his first time with his wife.
Oh.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Jesus
Oh,
fucking Christ.
That you did not. That transition did not work well.
No, it did not.
His family, as in he has a family that is descended from him. Not that he fucked his family.
No.
Okay, God, alright.
Because that's what PJ and I both thought.
That it kind of, the transition kind of made it sound like that.
Sorry, they were a little far north for that.
Hey.
I'd say I'd make a sweet home joke, but I don't know where the fuck Jason's from.
Well, considering that
Sweet home Salem?
Massachusetts?
Massachusetts.
Sweet home Massachusetts? Well, I mean, I guess the fucking... the syllables fit.
It does. Oh god, my taco's falling apart.
I want to visit Salem.
I thought you were trying to get away from hot areas.
Are
It's a
you
burning witch
implying
joke.
they would burn me?
No, I'm not.
Are you not a witch?!
I can get this rage where I just have to
witch, bro.
break something, and I can get stuck in arguments, needing things to be a certain way.
God, I feel
The
that.
Antam would have turned me into a berserker, breathing fire across the battlefield, killing anything in my way.
I also
I don't
feel
wanna
that.
be that.
Yeah.
I don't feel that. Do you want the
Shinobi?
you're accepted, you're accepted, you're accepted, or you're
Just like
accepted?
that.
Yeah, just like that. You are Ravani. You have the freedom to let yourself feel things instead of locking them down. I mean, we just killed a dragon thanks to you. How hard can anything else be after that?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Killing a god? Or two?
Sure.
I think I'm ready to talk to my mother
Couple of
about who I really am.
That being said,
Yeah.
I feel like trying
Yeah.
to wrestle your emotions
I
is
just killed a
harder than
dragon.
fighting a dragon. I don't know.
How hard can
Just-
talking to my mother be after that?
When it's
I'll invite her
picking
to the White
you out of
House.
its teeth, remember
Maybe
that.
that way she doesn't spend the whole time
If you're
talking
alive
about my
enough
old
to.
tablet.
But if you are, you have bigger problems.
I'm still a little concerned about whoever sent the Antam. They mentioned the Dragon King?
Yeah,
Dragon
the asshole
King.
who's capturing dragons
Dragon
and blighting them
King.
for Gillinane. I'll ask Isabella to look
Also,
for
tell
him.
that to the
Still a
undead
stupid
dragon that
name.
was in that
Dragon
in those
King.
ruins.
Dragons wouldn't have kings.
The formless
They'd have
one?
queens.
No, I'm talking about our campaign. I'm making a
Oh!
completely
Trap
I'm
and
making
fail.
a completely us reference.
Fang Scorcher was dead.
I see.
But the Dragon
Oh, also
King
Tosh had a moment ago.
was a patient hunter.
The mask is stupid.
All he needed was a little help from a trader in the Lords of Fortune to set a new trap. And the bait was sure to bring Tosh running.
Oh, Trader and the Lords of Fortune. Yeah, I'm sure Isabel isn't going to be completely fucking irate on that one.
See, though the thing is, I could also see her being completely used to that.
Tasha and the team were victorious, and the Fang Scorcher was slain, as were the Antam who lured the dragon as bait for the trap. It isn't clear what the Dragon King wants with Tosh, but he clearly hasn't given up. Where the fuck are we?
Lords of Fortune area.
Okay. Taash.
Dat Tosh, though.
Why I keep backing out of this menu. The map is still right here. Well, I guess since we're going to be moving around anyway. Caretaker's workshop can be upgraded.
Oh my god.
Oh boy. New quest available. No. Stop it.
Stop it.
Stop giving me new quests.
No.
Fuck.
Stop giving me new quests, and then the guy, instead of responding, just hands you something and says quest to stop. Fuck!
That's all my fucking meant.
No!
Alright. Hey, baby dragon. You remember how you said I'd never find a big hoard? You were wrong, and I'm amazing. Come to the hall if you want to see my haul. I had to buy a whole new ship just to carry it. For my gold and my glory. What the hell? Aethelred? The totally ready.
Aethelred?
Aethelred.
It's like air? Aethelred?
Aethelred?
Yeah.
Aethelred?
Aethelred?
Wait, is it an L? Wait, hold on.
That's an L.
Oh, it's an L. I was leaned back in my chair. I thought it was an I. Aethelred.
There's a poorly drawn cartoon in the corner of a man flexing atop a pile of loot.
I feel like Bull would do that.
I would assume Aethelred.
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 Aethel Green.
Aethel Blue. Red, green, yellow, blue.
Aethel Blurine.
I promise to explain it.
I get you.
Bleen.
Good luck.
No, it's Blurine. You really need that, like, it's trying to fight back when you're saying it, that only Blurine can achieve.
Da-da-da.
9 out of 10, almost there.
And this is the sound of mass upgrading. Stop pressing that.
Forgot you had the Paragon armor equipped. Or whatever it was called. I just remember it had Paragon in the name.
The
The armor that looks like this stone naked person.
Yeah.
With the boots that I hate, because it's boots that look like bare feet, which, like... I hate that aesthetically. I hate it. For multiple reasons.
They're right, yeah. Okay. Enchantment. %15 damage at high health? Okay. Because
Toss Bounce was apparently a new one.
would I still get the fucking enchantment Because it's still technically equipped on me.
You know, you keep asking that, and I keep wondering that. I still have no idea. Keep meaning to look it up, and then I don't. Like, I could right now, but, like, I'm not moving.
Plus 30 defense. Just straight up plus 30 defense? Okay.
You also have all of them unlocked now, from the look of it.
Wait. Enchantment.
Defense! Should go up even further once you, get the next level of that.
Mm-hmm. Straight up health damage. Rage generation, yes. More healing? Yes. Oh, you son of a bitch. Alright. Fuck you mean attack my target enchantments? Fuck off. Please wait, we're moving enchantments around. Eating? Alright. That completely... Alright. That completely distracted me.
Wow, thank you.
You're welcome. Basically the equivalent of running into the room, throwing the gift at her, and running out. Yeah, here, I got this for you, whatever, bye.
This is where we eat.
I see.
Shathan, it's good to see you again.
Why are you here?
My child wished to show me where she now lives.
Oh, this scene.
We made food.
I have some fun facts about this scene
Here.
when we're going through it.
Armada Special.
Mm.
It's what the pirates eat when they come to port.
This is too rich for me. Perhaps you could prepare some vegetables.
Fine.
A few weeks in your company, and my child has lost what little civility she had.
Hmm. Well, not my fucking problem.
Civility is overrated. And if you don't like the food, don't eat it.
It is rich, greasy, and disordered. Too many things together at once. It is the essence of Vervain. Of course Evitash would like it. This is what I face for removing her from the Qun.
Okay.
Hey, you're being judged for your actions.
trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out how both of us, myself and Jason, would fucking tackle this.
you just look at each other. This bitch.
I'll meet in the middle.
It's not Tash's fault you came to Ravane.
No, it is mine. I was never taught how to be a mother. Under the Qun, children are raised by those suited to such pursuits. I trained as a scholar. I was taught to think critically, to analyze without passion, and correct mistakes. You need not tell me that I am an inadequate mother. I am aware.
Then why did you leave?
When I see my child in danger, I act.
Here, vegetables.
Thank you.
So, I'm non-binary.
What does that mean?
It means I don't feel like a man or a woman.
If you are neither a man nor a woman, then what are you?
Non-binary. I just said, and I'm going to use they instead of she from now on.
If this is because I have criticized your dress or your manners...
It isn't!
Under the Qun, the term for one whose gender does not match the one given to them at birth was a Qunathlok. Perhaps you are like that.
Why do you have to keep picking at it? Why can't you just be happy for me?
Evatash, Chakra Toebra.
So I'm supposed to struggle with who I am? Even if I don't feel like I fit, even if I feel wrong?
No, you misunderstood.
Then say it better! Why am I never enough for you?
I will go. Thank you for inviting me to your home. Panahedan.
So the meat's nice.
You see, I have a completely different answer for this. Like, if we had done this a couple of months ago, the answer would have been different.
All of that was new for her. Just give her some time.
No. It's okay.
Taash?
I'm not hiding anymore. How she takes it is her problem.
You sure?
Yeah. Come on. Don't let food go to waste.
A whole goddamn ham.
Just means more meat for us. Whew. All right, fun fact time. What do you got there, PJ?
So, obviously that was a reaction to you pushing Taash to be more Vinny. Here's the peek behind the curtain that makes this scene kind of ridiculous. So you saw her mother, their mother, excuse me, talking about how it's like, oh, this is what I get for taking her away from the Qun. And you know, they complain about them losing their culture, right?
Right.
If you lean them more towards the Qun, then she's sitting there and she goes, so I've noticed she's been embracing it more. You know, this is what I tried to get her away from.
Oh my god. Really?
Oh yeah! No, she's pissed no matter what you do.
Ugh.
She finds a problem with it no matter what.
Bitch.
The third option, which is the romance option, which I burst out, like, laughing at, unless I shouldn't say it in case Rowan wants to something.
You've already told me about it.
Have I? I didn't remember that. Anyway. So yeah, if you're romancing them when, Tosh walks away. There's there. Damn it! I'm switching back and forth because the mother refers to them as her, whereas like I'm having to switch back and forth to try to. Anyway, they're like, you know, if it's the romance option, then the mother like looks at you and goes, "I don't think you're fit for my daughter," and then that's the conversation. So, like, it's always a negative.
Wonderful.
Like, it's always a negative and kind of awkward dinner conversation, no matter what. And I remember, like, bursting out, like, "You bitch! You've met me, like, once? Maybe twice? No, twice. It would have been, like, twice."
God, you can't make this shit up.
Yeah, it's
Somebody
it's
did,
interesting. Huh?
Hardy har. I said you can't make this shit up, and Rowan's like, somebody did though.
I mean, it's true. Which I know, like, technically, if you look at things in alternate timeline perspectives, that is totally something that somebody could do.
Right.
Of just, like, when they're presented with that, they'll just be like, and no matter what it is.
I also,
Hey, Davrin.
I also love that line. I'm just like, yeah, I'm non-binary. What does that mean? And I'm just like, how many times have we gone over this conversation within the past, like, fucking 2 or 3 weeks?
I do kind of like that scene, though, because it didn't paint the mother as, like, antagonistic towards the idea.
No.
It was purely from a standpoint of, like, she was just trying to understand what it was. Because it was clearly a foreign concept, but at the same time, Tosh was already guarded. So it's like they both kind of, like... It's both kind of a neutral thing. Of, like, the mother doesn't understand, but Tosh is also prepared for disapproval.
Yeah.
So they end up butting heads over just a misunderstanding, for the most part. Which I kind of appreciate, because that honestly feels a lot more... Yeah, it's a lot more natural. It's a lot more realistic. Which, again, is I just appreciate that kind of thing. Like,
yeah,
instead of just painting her like, you know, just like, you know, like just...
Also, you are starting to see why I love Tasha's story so much. It's just, I relate.
It hits that that core. That
I forget if it was mentioned, but when Tosh is originally discovering this about themselves, when they're talking to Nev, if you are playing as either a non-binary character or a trans character, then you get like a bunch of more in-depth conversation topics. Which I remember
also,
Rowan was very emotional at those.
Yeah, I was.
In that specific conversation. Because it essentially is Rook helping Tosh understand what it is. Instead of... whereas if you play as another kind of character, it's Nev who's like, I'll get you in contact with some people. I mean, she still does that anyway.
My first file, during the Nev and Tosh scene kind of thing that we're talking about, I played as a cis female.
Which I did as well, just as a side thing.
One of the things that you can say as a cis female is it shouldn't hurt to be a woman. And I just fucking saw, like, I was not okay. Like,
Oof.
And then I believe, at the time, just as a refresher, I believe you saw the male option, which is essentially... Well, I don't know if you actually picked it, but it essentially is like, I mean, I can't tell you what it's like being a woman, because you're not in that scenario. It's like, I don't claim to understand it, but... You know, we can figure this out, kind of thing.
But
I'm probably bastardizing the actual terminology for that one, because I don't remember specifically what it is, but it's the gist.
Right. But yeah, no, as I mentioned before, a lot of things have been happening in the background outside of the streams recently, and it has changed my perspective on a lot of things. That being one of the big ones, because beforehand I would have just been like, I don't like her. Like, I would have just picked that option straight up. It's like, I don't like her. But now, not only, I mean, like, just like hearing a whole bunch of people's experiences with it. It's like, yeah, no, the parents, the older generation, they will not be able to just accept it just straight up. Like, they will need time to understand. Hence why I'm very afraid to talk to my own family members about it, but it's a discussion for later.
I've said it in passing to my family, and they're just like, I don't know what this is. And it's like, I just kind of explain it, and they're just like, huh, okay.
Right, yeah.
And like, it doesn't really go any farther from that.
And it's funny because every time I I know my dad isn't going to be super judgmental. I know that my sisters aren't going to be judgmental, but it's that anticipation.
Anticipation.
It's that anticipation of the conversation that makes it all the worse. It's like at the end of the day, I know nothing's going to go wrong, but I still have that pit in my stomach that like I'm going to be wrong in this particular instance. Anyway, but yeah, no, the Taash storyline is very realistic and relatable. It's good.
And then there's this asshole. Fuck you, Davrin.
What'd you say, Rowan?
In regards to Tasha's story, I said it very good, yes.
Yes.
Fucking Davrin.
Fucking Davrin.
Hassan can get the
And on the opposite end of the spectrum, where there's a character about this character that we absolutely adore.
No, we're meeting
but we need to push him out of the way.
Old elf I told you about. I spent summers here. Tended Hollow when I was a kid.
Hard to imagine the mighty hunter hanging out with deer.
Not everything in the forest should be hunted. Eldrin taught me that. He was like an uncle to me. Hassan, hang back.
I'm just gonna take your wood.
Just slowly puts hand over penis. Not that one. Calm down.
That one's old and scraggly anyway.
I got your message.
Oh? Who are you?
It's me, Davrin.
I knew a Davrin once. Strange kid. Too small, even for an elf.
Well, now, hold on.
So, this walking mountain of armor I see before me can't be him.
You sure got old and cranky.
You got old and far too good looking. I was always the lady killer.
This is Rook. We're working
I
together.
like this dude.
And can you be trusted around our holler, Rook?
No.
Davrin?
I eat holla whole.
I guess we'll have to let them work that out.
Careful of the antlers. They do the deciding. Arlathan Forest
Oh,
is
look, I've been
wrong
impaled.
in a way I've never seen.
Oopsies.
Oh, would
We
you look
know.
at that?
The holler aren't coming around, and these old bones aren't up to the task of chasing them anymore. I'm worried they're sick. I need you to check on them for me.
Just as long as I don't need a survival check.
Hassan, I told you.
Is that what I think it is?
I'm looking after
It's a holla.
Remarkable.
Just
A
really short
griffin.
brown
Never
holla.
thought I'd see one.
I was going to say, like, the last time that I tried to check on a sick Hala, didn't turn out so great. So
Goddamn survival check.
it was such a fucking high check too. Was it like 12?
Okay, first of all, that's not how that works. There's just 4 levels of survival. I don't know where the fuck you got 12. No. I think you're thinking of the stat that you need which I don't remember what stat it is. You need a stat at a specific number to be able to
Nature.
access the level 2-1.
Nature. I think.
Nature isn't a stat.
It's
I'm talking about like an attribute.
Oh, an attribute.
Wasn't it cunning?
Probably. Most things are cunning. I should say most like of those like talent, skill things, whatever you call them.
Maybe all those summers here rubbed off. The monster hunter turned shepherd.
Monster hunter.
Son owns him.
What was Davrin like back then?
We don't need to waste Eldrin's time with...
He sang a lot.
This guy?
He'd sing to the holler.
You mean the Grey Warden standing next to me?
Now hold on. I'd get tired trying to herd them. I started humming to keep myself awake, and they slowed down to listen.
So naturally you broke out into song.
Only when humming didn't work. Just getting
He's
the
a
job
Disney
done.
princess.
And now the job
Sure
is caretaker to a griffin.
A whole new herd.
Hassan's had a rough go of it. Davrin's his bodyguard.
Doing what I can.
Seems my old lesson sunk in. Not every creature in the forest is quarry.
I didn't ignore everything you said.
Just most things.
And now, we've got some holler to find.
Davrin, I'm glad to see you took the road less traveled. It suits you.
Alright.
Okay, what do we do?
Find some stone root, a marple tree, and vannerberries.
I thought we were looking for Hala.
A lot of people would go chasing after them, running around, getting nowhere. Hala can keep that up for days.
Maybe you could sing to them.
I'll go right on pretending you didn't say that. Trick I've learned. Ringing the dinner bell's a lot easier than searching the whole damned forest.
Fair.
Here we go. Found a marple tree.
See if it has a dead branch.
There's one.
Got it.
It's hollow, right? When you blow through it, it mimics a Hala's call.
The dinner bell.
Not ringing it yet, but that's the idea.
It mimics a Hala's call, eh? So you blow through the branch and it goes, "Bah!" Oh, sorry. Let me do a quick.
Sweet as candy. Hala lapped them up.
Interesting. Wonder what they taste like.
Don't even think it. Uncle Eldrin let me try one once. As a lesson. It lasted an hour. Paralysis, hallucinations, cramps.
Not the cramps.
Great for Hala. Bad for people.
What?
People tested, Holler approved.
Over here, stone room.
Dig up a few.
Yeah, let me do that.
Hang on to that. We slice away the outer husk. There's seeds inside that mimic the Hala mating scent.
I thought we were ringing the dinner bell.
Maybe it's a romantic dinner. Time to get out that marple branch and call the Hala.
He sounds excited.
What?
Let's hope it's that and not I'm hungry for venison. It's on the other side of this. He senses something. Could be Hala.
We've got a griffin. Hassan could track them.
I need to be careful of the predator in him that's ingrained to hunt and kill things before they kill him.
He'd attack the Hala.
Probably not, but he's never seen one.
Hassan literally being like, "What the fuck is that?" Just going apeshit.
This is a good spot. Lay out the stone root and bannerberries.
As soon as the quest marker shows up. The what? Nothing.
What?
Time to blow the horn. I'll let you have the honor.
What if you blew the horn and just went, fuck?
Whore.
Ah!
I was tired.
It looks sick.
Also looks emaciated.
How long can it last like that?
Another week, maybe? The forest is going rotten.
We need to do something.
Look around for more vannerberries. Hassan, don't you even think about going after...
Davrin, remember, trust.
Right. Turlum. Okay. Hassan, do as I would do, boy. Be nice.
Just walks over.
Did Hassan just bring it some food?
He did. I'll be damned. Won't forget that anytime soon. Thanks for helping out.
Wasn't me.
Yeah, I just blew a horn. Hassan's the one who put on the show. There's more to him than hunting darkspawn.
Eyes of an eagle, roar of a lion. But maybe the heart of a holla.
He's a griffin, not a chimera.
And the appetite of all three?
What?
You found your Turlum.
Yeah, we did.
Start with the snake tail.
Come on, boy.
Work to the goat head.
You did good.
Been playing a lot of Dragon's Dogma recently.
Yeah.
We'll need to tell Eldrin about this holla.
I'm not looking forward to going back. I'm gonna have to rip the band-aid off at some point, but just...
Don't worry, I'll help.
So your uncle is quite the character?
Eldrin will drink you under the table, then the floor, then bury you in the basement as a joke.
He can try.
Most of my clan didn't understand why
I like
left.
that, by the way.
Eldrin had an open mind, saw I was restless.
He approved.
He knew I had to find my own way, though he warned me about joining the Wardens.
Too
dangerous.
Too much darkness. Eldrin always preached balance in life.
Not something Grey Wardens seem to know much about.
We reek of darkspawn all the time. I guess that's why working with Hassan, there's something to be said for drawing strength from the light.
Hold on. Where? Nice. Not gonna use it, but nice. Roger holla.
Any luck?
We found one. Looked sick.
I was afraid of that. If you can find more vanberries...
Hassan took care of it.
A griffin held to holla?
I wasn't looking forward to watching a griffin eat a Hala.
The lion in him might have.
But it didn't. Not sure what side of him we saw back there.
The world knows griffins as warriors who fought darkspawn, but they existed long before that.
Existed as what?
A creature of the wild, free to explore their nature.
But griffins live for the hunt.
So do you. Yet now, you're a caretaker.
Let's not overthink it. Maybe Hassan has another side, or maybe we just don't understand griffins.
He might surprise you. I once knew a restless young elf who believed there was more to life than shoveling hollow manure. It's the nature of nature to surprise us.
Maybe you're right. See you around, Eldrin.
Yawn. Alright. Davrin helped an old friend, Uncle Eldrin, by feeding a starving Hala. Surprisingly, Hassan pitched in and fetched berries for the poor animal, showing a side of griffins not seen before. Neat. Okay.
Excuse me.
Keep bouncing back and forth here.
Yeah.
Rook and Taash, Erlin says your team took down the Fang Scorcher. Leaf and I were with the Veil Jumpers getting civilians out of the area, but we're used to dealing with demons angry at old magic, not dragons angry at interlopers. We hunkered down best we could, but she would have gotten to us eventually if you hadn't drawn her away and defeated her. We haven't seen any further sign of Antom activity in Arlathan, but we'll keep our eyes open. In the meantime, we're helping some villagers rebuild safely. Thanks for the help. Garrick and Leaf of the Veil Jumpers. Say hi to your turtle.
Also, hi, Tim.
Hi, Tim.
Hi, Tim.
Also, I completely agree. Predators get a bad rap. I love seeing videos of, like, when bears just, like, walk up on somebody who's just sitting in the woods and they just hang out.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, you shouldn't always do that. But, like, just... they are also animals.
It's true.
I mean, hell, there's a lot of times where sharks will be non-aggressive as well. They just hang out.
Most of the time, sharks are non-aggressive, to be fair.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the same with predators. Most of the time, they could be fine. I mean, have you seen, like, fucking, like, any big cat species that grew up in a zoo? They purr.
Yeah,
they do.
True.
And they just love hanging out with people. I mean, yeah,
it's adorable.
like, shit can go wrong, but, like, otherwise, they're just giant house cats. Again, you still have to be careful, because they're still predators. But predator doesn't automatically equal going to try to kill you instantly the moment it sees you.
If you don't fucking aggro on them, or more than likely they'll leave you alone.
Just don't fuck with them; they won't fuck with you.
Yeah.
And just hope that they aren't really, really hungry, because that would definitely change things.
It's true. Hello, kittens. We've had word of a ship getting attacked by a dragon. A big one. Maybe even Kataranda herself. Just off the coast. Keep an eye out for survivors. And if one of them is that Aethelred, tell him to get back here so I can give him a mild stabbing for idiocy. Hugs and kisses, Isabella.
Storm Riders get really possessive about their hordes. She'll be tracking the scent of anything that got taken.
Looks like they're talking about a dragon. Kataranda?
Kataranda the Storm Rider. She's bad. She's real bad. Breathes lightning, like the Vinsimer.
The Vinsimer was kind of friendly, though.
Kataranda isn't.
Vinsimer mentions.
She is a bad dragon.
I love Vinsimer.
Vinsimer mentions Rowan.
Also bad
triggered.
dragon.
Bad dragon.
Also bad dragon.
Alright.
Da, 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 da.
It's like a shock baton down there. This is a penis joke?
Yes, PJ, thank you.
Yeah. Even though I guess it's a female dragon, so I guess that joke doesn't actually apply.
Yeah, it wouldn't.
Because it's a high dragon.
Hi, dragon.
Hi, dragon!
Hi! Fucking.
Want to take a look behind the waterfall? Sometimes there's treasure.
While that's true, Taash, I don't think there's any treasure behind this way, and I'm at it.
Oh my god. It's
No.
treasure!
The Heart of Andraste. Alright, yeah, sure, why not?
Going to continue to not use it.
Yeah. Day 2, light rain all day. Found trace gold flakes in some of the streams, and a cave behind a waterfall with some weird chest. Spent an hour trying to open it. Continuing down the beach, saw Anton in the distance. Anton. Anton.
Tom, you bring me gum gum?
So you and Rook are a thing?
Why?
You should
Anyway.
pop out the wings while you're with them.
Really?
Maybe take him flying. Guys love flying.
You like flying. It's more of your thing about dragons.
Your call.
1, 2, fly like it.
Explain, please.
Do you think you could?
No.
I have now heard that in every context.
Yeah.
Because
I love that so much.
I've heard the female, I've heard the non-binary, and I've heard the male now. And it's either girls like dragons, guys like dragons, or
Guys like
whatever.
flying.
Girls like flying, guys like flying, or non-binary people like flying.
Everybody likes flying, it's fine.
I love that. I love it so much.
I am excited to hear
Want
more.
to fly like dragon?
Do you think you can? No.
Spite, no.
The sheer amount of conversations between Taash and Lucanus that ends up with Lucanus going, no. in that exact cadence is way more than one would expect.
I love it so much because he's just baffled and it's like,
No. Oh, I'm excited to hear more romance-related dialogue.
I'm excited to get in that fucking crow.
Nothing here. Maybe in the
Again,
wreckage
this
nearby.
is more for the romance and not the sexual. Thank you.
No, but it doesn't hurt.
Actually, it
Quite
does.
the opposite, in fact. It shouldn't hurt.
Okay.
I'm sure he uses lube, it won't hurt.
Nope again.
Are we sure about this?
Olive oil exists.
Got
Do
it.
they know what an olive is?
I'm having
Yes.
Nothing.
I'm having some fucking weird deja vu moment here.
I will forever talk about how olive oil has been used as a lubricant.
It's true. It also makes your penis smell like an Olive Garden.
Tosh, see what you can do.
That's
When you hear your family.
breadstick.
Put some garlic on it. It'll keep the pests away.
Damn you, Genshin. Making me think I can climb on everything. Can you just, like, not? Can I just... can I just... can I just...
They don't fucking see me, although you're getting a bit close there.
I'm trying... Oh, fuck.
Getting a little close.
Shit.
Oh.
Damn you,
broke
barrels!
their barrel, they know.
Damn you, barrels! Bad.
Nice takedown.
My hammer's better than yours. My hammer's a cinder block.
Coming from behind.
No, Tosh, we just got done talking about this.
All yours. One for Brooke.
Goddamn
Saying all
barrels.
yours, and I can't help but hear it in like a different context that's completely unrelated. Just saying.
You good there? When do I get to fight the dragon?
You just fought a dragon.
Oh, as if this
That's
isn't
through
setting
that
up
shit
for
like a
another
toy.
dragon fight.
Yep. Lightning dragons get real mad when you go after their treasure. Looks like something took the treasure and buried it.
Oh my god. All of a sudden, dirt mounds everywhere. First try? No. Yeah, first try. No? Yes. Nope. Fuck off.
What? I flew off with the treasure.
Oh my
Crows
god.
often develop expensive tastes.
Lucanus. As long as your tastes don't go past, like, maybe importing some expensive coffee.
Maybe if I offer it a coin, it'll give up the treasure?
It's only fair. The crows
Alright,
do
what's
not work
going
for
on
free.
in the background there? Well, Roman's dying.
That is a That's a really good gif. Rowan just sent me a gif of. Do you know what a scrub daddy is?
Yes.
It's one of those sponge things that look like a face.
Yeah.
Somebody
Let's
just.
get to the beach where I lured the Vincimer.
They sent
Plenty
me a
open
gif
space
of
for a good
somebody
fight.
aggressively cleaning a cucumber or a zucchini or whatever that is with the mouth part. Just really unnecessarily aggressively, and the scrub daddy looks so worn. It just looks really ridiculous. I love that. I love it so much.
It jump scared me. When I was searching for gifts, I'm like, nope, that's the one. I've got to set that one. I'm crying.
That's fucking amazing. I love that. I love that gift so much.
Oh my god.
That's a really funny gif. I like that a lot. Sorry, that had to be shared.
Everyone get ready.
Rich, you said this was a level 30 quest.
There we go. Watch your left side.
Watch your back.
Don't give me directions. The camera isn't helping.
Loosen the lid for you.
Don't do all directions.
Huh?
I said don't do all directions.
Come on, Fight me claw to blade.
I want the cameras constantly fucking up my sense of well, direction there.
Also, the dragon heart weak point is totally not helping the Dragon's Dogma association.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, pro tip. I would get out of the water if I were you.
Oh. Neat.
Yeah.
Now she's all like sparky.
Laser!
Get out of the water. Get out of the water!
Whenever you're ready. Got him ready for you. Left side.
Okay.
I can help.
This fight sucks. This fight fucking blows.
Hadaranda, this is my beach. Tarala.
Okay, so how the fuck are we supposed to fight her when the majority of the battlefield is electrified?
Try? Does that help?
No.
Damn. Well, I tried.
Like, what the hell am I supposed to do with this? This entire fucking phase, I can't do anything.
Tara Katar!
Now, root strike!
Got it! Whenever you're ready.
Don't keep pushing me into the fucking electrified water. Fuck off.
Fight! Good fight! We just took down Deathstorm the Storm Rider. We are drinking for free tonight.
There's some treasure caught in her scales.
Yep. Storm Riders carry around bits of their hoard. I think maybe they get worried when it's not with them.
Well, in case it wasn't fucking obvious, I hated that. That's a cheap way of artificial difficulty. Unyielding stone. Plus 300% immovable damage, but you can't move. You can't dodge while immovable is active. No. What fucking tactical reason is there for that? Alright. With Cataranda and the Storm Rider finally defeated, Ravani's ship can sail safely again, and the storied treasure has been claimed. Okay. Mm. Are we still on a normal Tuesday night timing schedule there, Rowan?
Unfortunately.
Right. Alright. Getting Cataranda. Frickin' Taash. I can't believe you defeated Cataranda herself. Neither can I. As soon as we stole her nug, our ship was she was on our ship like deep stalkers on an stole her treasure. She was on our ship like deep stalkers on a nug. I tried my hexing spells, but it turns out dragons do not give one lyrium infused crap about magical curses. I went overboard, washed up on the beach, and spent a week trying to get inland while dodging lightning like a seer who sassed a pride demon. Isabella says I'm lucky. I'm lucky I didn't end up a scorch mark like Aethelred. Good. Aethelred got what was coming to him. Can't believe I let him talk me into this. Hopefully it's the last time I take an ugly job because of a cute ass. Next time you drop by the hill, ask for Fabs. That's how most people know me here. And drinks are on me, Sawyer of the Lords. Alright, no one wants to talk. $27, $28, $24 for Mornwatch, $26. Veil Jumpers is still super low. Alright. Although I'm sure after this, that'll be fixed.
God, that laughing fit has me in pain.
It was a very good gif.
It's so funny.
It's very silly looking.
I
Finally got the rubble cleared.
So Rob can see
Starting
it
to feel
die.
It's very silly.
Looking to inflict some pain? I have what you need.
It's a little bit. But I didn't...
Send your friends my way. Tell them Amelia will
I didn't get much in terms of collectibles there. Alright, well, I mean, we cleared out what was remaining out of the companion quests and side shit that we needed to do right now. So when we come back after next week, we can start on the main story again. Hopefully. And hopefully everything will be back in its place.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Alright. So, rest of this week. Tomorrow I will be back here with some more Final Fantasy, or not here, back on Twitch for some more Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. We are going to be taking a little bit of a break and exploring the Gold Saucer. Thursday, Rowan and I will be back over on Twitch doing some more DMC4. We just got over to Dante section. And hopefully it won't... You know what, I'm not even gonna... It is what it is, and we'll deal with it as it comes. Friday and Saturday. No. Absolutely not. Because we have other plans going on.
We're gonna be hanging out.
Yeah.
In for real life.
And yeah, for reals.
For the first time in like 8 years.
Yeah. It'd be great. It's going to be unfortunately very short, but we're going to make the most of that time. Sunday, nothing because rehearsal. Monday, Chris will be back with me here on YouTube as we continue some more Sea of Stars. We started that yesterday. And as was mentioned, next week, nothing involving Rowan and nothing involving PJ. So Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday are out. Which means that the only other stream that I would have next week is on Wednesday for some more Final Fantasy. Unless I just decide to do something else. I don't know. I have basically a full week free. It's gonna be weird. Yeah.
Enjoy it.
Yeah. And yeah, that's about it on my end. In terms of Chris, he did a Balatro stream with Smiley today. I don't know if they're still streaming over on Twitch. No, tomorrow isn't anything. Every other Wednesday, he streams Valkyria Chronicles with Joe over on Twitch. This is not the week for it. It will be next week. Usually, he joins up with PJ and Nick on Thursdays for some repo, but that ain't happening this week. And then he is with us for the group streams, the Phoenix Wright and Fire Emblem streams on his and my channels respectively. Those aren't happening for the next 2 weeks. And as I said before, he will be with me on Monday for some more Sea of Stars. Well, I don't think I even need to ask, but just for the sake of checking off the list, hey PJ!
Shut your mouth.
Alright, fine. Hey, Rowan.
Not only is the schedule not cooperating, but the fucking equipment isn't either. I can't even play a game.
Not dead. I have stuff going on in the background. I have edited more on the next DMC video. Just, you know where to find me.
Yep. So yeah, that will be about it for today. If you were just here for the Dragon Age streams, we will see you guys in 2 weeks for some more of that. Otherwise, there are a few streams this week that I hope to see you guys in as well. But we're going to head on out. Everybody have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.